Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 4 server. Badge is wandering around. He attacked me. Well, he didn't attack me physically, he attacked me mentally with his horse. I need something real fast. This is all Good's chests. I don't know if he has any though of what I'm looking for. A bit of yellow will do nicely. And if he has some... He's got a diamond. I could take that, but I don't want it. He's got a ton of dirt. Holy dirt. We don't want any of the dirt. Okay. Doesn't look like he has what I want. Any over here? There's some lapis. I could make some of what I want. Let's make a little bit. It's fine. He won't mind. I need some wool. I can replace it. I'm just over here, so I want to find it. Hup. And let's go like that. Oh no, it's only one, right? It's not clay. Yeah, okay, that's what we want. Nice. Let's run over here. Let's put this wool back. Badge has opened the chest too, and we're just thieving now. Everybody be thieving. Let's make a couple of these. Excellent. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Excellent. Excellent. I guess they're building Badge's statue. We are going to run over here. And we are going to go... I can't run no more because I'm out of chicken. Oh, it's in my inventory, but whatever. We are going to go... Boop. Boop. And a boop. And a boop. Yay! Yay! I made a statue. Do we have a sign? I can make a sign. Let's make a sign. In fact, I can make a workbench. Instead of running all the way over there, I can make myself a workbench. How about that? That's not food. I want food. Tasty. Workbench. Changed my skin, by the way. You know what that means. Oh, I already had signs. I had plenty of signs. That was stupid of me. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's go with a circle, and a circle, and a mouth. That's not really a mouth. And a mouth. There we go. Yay! Statue complete. Don't worry, I got my statue handled. Okay. that's something I've been wanting to do for a while, really. I guess they're working on Badger's statue today, which is cool. We are gonna go work on nothing, really, because I don't really feel like doing anything today. I just feel like running around and being a bit of a nuisance. Yes, by the way, change my skin back to the normal skin. The Senators, they didn't make the playoffs because they're crap, really. Oh, that's so bad. I don't think the Maple Leafs also made the playoffs, but the Habs did, and beef is on, and that's an issue because the Habs made the playoffs, and I'd be mad about that. But the Sens didn't, so I guess for now I'm cheering for Boston, as that's who my wife supports. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, let me run around and cause more havoc and stuff, and I'll get back to you when stuff is actually exciting, and I'm just not walking around a little bit. So we're just over here at the castle, for fun, really, and I've included another secret passageway, which does nothing. You can hear the pistons moving, but nothing is working. However, if we run around this side, and we toggle this lever, and then we come back over this side, and that's now indented, and we toggle this lever, then it retracts, and we can go in. Yay! Success! So inside here, we're going to do a little secret passage dealy. Or not a secret passage, a secret kind of room thing. Let's block off that area. Okay, so we actually have a proper wall going on. We don't need that guy down there. Now we can't get it back out. There we go. So what we're going to do inside here is just like include that shuffler we had before we built in the last episode. So we've got a dropper here. We've got some of these chests. So let's go with a dropper, or let's go with hoppers along to a dropper here. So we're going to want the dropper. We have to fit in the redstone for the dropper too. We want a comparator block. That should be fine. Okay, let's put it there. Let's do hoppers feeding into this. Like so. Okay. Then I think what I want is another dropper here, like so. And we're going to have this feeding into a chest to act as a buffer. Okay. Then actually, let's break that. Then what I want is dropper there, probably. And then some hoppers like this. Now if we wire up the redstone here, grab a comparator, we have a comparator sticking out here. I know. And then we'll have I think he's seen the statue. Anyway, we'll have this coming out here. And we'll have the redstone like this, and that there. Okay. Ah, it's raining. Now is this going to... Oh, I need it to power a clock, don't I? Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now I need to try and get my delay back in. That's an issue. Can I break this wall? No, there's stuff over there. Okay. This rain is making it hard to concentrate as well. Give me a second, I'll work out this redstone, because, you know, redstone is boring and this is not a redstone episode. This is just a mess around and do stuff episode. Okay, I got all the redstone working. So what we have here is a little hopper loop. There's a hopper under this dropper. This dropper faces into this chest here. A hopper under this dropper feeding around here to this dropper. This dropper has a comparator on it feeding into this redstone torch here. That redstone torch is next to these two dropper or hoppers facing into each other, which have a comparator, which come off here, go around here, through the repeaters here, down to this block. This block powers that dropper and that dropper, both droppers facing upwards. There's this hopper which feeds into this dropper. This dropper feeds up into this chest, which acts as a buffer. This chest is being removed by this hopper. This hopper line goes down here and back into this dropper, which again is facing that way. When we press this button here, it powers a piece of redstone under this block, which powers the hopper down there to stop it. Then that comes up on a delay around here to this block, which then powers the dropper here. There's also this master switch which stops the whole thing from running. If we fill it up here, we can just put it into this chest, or we could put it into the dropper there. It doesn't really matter. For now I'm putting it into that chest. Let's turn off the master switch. That will allow the whole thing to tick and run. As you can see, this is getting full, but it's also dispensing one item up through here. It's all going through here and such, and getting dispensed into this, and it's kind of getting shuffled. It's hard to see as it's just a stack of items, but sometimes there is an item in here, which you can't always see, but it's coming through this dropper here and is getting fed straight into the other dropper down there. If we press this button, this chest is currently empty. This chest is currently empty. If we press the button, it will power this hopper down here, so that will stop accepting items from this dropper, and then the dropper will trigger and put an item into there. It did not. There we go, it did that time. Sometimes it doesn't work, it seems. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Maybe we can fix that somehow. But that's essentially it. It's a shuffler that's always shuffling. We have a master switch. We can shuffle virtually any amount of cards. Just depends. We do have a buffer, but we can always increase the size of it. But yeah, we can put anything in it and we can shuffle it. So the question becomes, what do we want to shuffle? So I'm just going to town a little bit on the lake here, getting some work done on it. There's a whole bunch of grindy stuff I need to do. For that randomizer thing, for the next part of that, I need probably 100 or so written books, at least, maybe more like 200 written books, which is a lot of written books. I also need a whole bunch of stone for the castle, obviously, so just doing some grindy stuff right now, which I kind of need to record so I actually have an episode to put up for today, otherwise there won't be one. But yeah, let's just talk about some things. So I've been playing through, or today I completed Hitman, Blood Money. You should see the finale of that tomorrow. Probably. It's a pretty good episode, because it takes me a while to actually complete it. Well, no, probably not tomorrow. Probably within the next few days. But that is ending soon, within about a week or so. If you haven't followed the Hitman series, definitely go watch that. It's a good series. I think, anyway. I think it's really funny. A lot of my videos, apart from Minecraft, don't really get much views, which is a shame. It's expected. It's all of the Minecrackers seem to get that, but it's a shame. I would love to see it get more attention and stuff. I certainly put a lot of work into all the videos, so well, I'm biased, I suppose, because I made the damn thing. But if you haven't watched it, definitely go ahead, check it out. It's pretty funny. But I completed that today. I've also been playing through Absolution a bit more on the PS3, which is... Absolution is a good game. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game. It's not Game of the Year, it's not a fantastic game, but it's a good game. It's a great game. But it's not a Hitman game either. That's my biggest problem with Absolution. It's not a Hitman game. Hitman 6 has been announced recently. They're going back to open levels and stuff, which I'm really excited about. But Hitman Absolution, it's a good game. It's very frustrating. The things I love about Hitman, though, or Hitman Absolution, sorry, is what is also frustrating about it. The difficulty level. Now, I don't know if you heard that, but something was banging around upstairs. Jesus Christ. Anyway, scared the hell out of me. Anyway, Hitman Absolution. What I like about it is the difficulty level. There is... What a lot of games do, they give you a head-up display, like, this is how many bullets you have, and this is how many clips you have, and this is how many whatever you have. That isn't great, because... Forgive me, I've never been a hitman or whatever, but as far as I'm aware, you can't really feel your gun or whatever, or at least look into your inventory and know exactly how many bullets every single one of your guns have. That's what I love about Hitman. You never quite know when you're going to need to reload. Or if you want to know, you're going to have to keep track of it in your mind, which I think is really good. One thing I don't like is it doesn't really have an indicator of what weapon is in your hand. In the same kind of vein as not knowing how much ammo you have, you would know what you're holding, because video games, they work on, you only have two senses available to you. You have visual and audio. You can't do smell, you can't do touch, you can't do taste, or you can if you have certain peripherals, but a lot of games don't support it. Generally, all you have is touch, or sorry, not touch. Generally, all you have is sight and audio. You do kind of have feel if you have vibrational feedback, but generally, what you have is visual and audio, sensory. To make up for the lack of touch, you would be able to know, like, okay, in my right hand is a apple, and in my left hand is a pear. You would be able to tell that, most likely, just by feel alone. You wouldn't need to look at your hands, or you would be able to tell in my right hand is a briefcase, and in my left hand is a cheese string. You would be able to know that. I don't think that's particularly crazy. So I think what I would what I'm getting at is like my pet peeves in games. I think what I want from a game, especially a Hitman game, because Hitman is just my favorite series of games, is the ability to see what I should be able to feel. So see what is in my inventory, or see what is in my hands. Not know the ammo and stuff. The other thing that bothers me about Absolution is the instinct system. Not so much the instinct system, being able to kind of focus and see stuff. You would kind of develop that as a hitman. You like Hitman is designed to be a hitman. He is a clone, and he has trained his entire clone life for this. He would be able to sense stuff, which is fine. I can get over that. But the whole cover system where people recognize you and stuff, and you can only disguise yourself for like 5 seconds, and then you can't disguise yourself anymore. That's just stupid. That was the worst thing ever. Like, I can walk around covering my face all day. I can't just run out of instinct and not be able to lift my hand to my face anymore. That just annoyed me to no end. Um, the other thing, kind of getting back to sensing stuff and also tying in with instinct and stuff, being able to toggle a map in game, you should be able to have as much intel as you want. I mean, it should cost money, and in Blood Money you can actually buy intel, and it does cost money. You should be able to pretty much buy as much as you want. Get information on your targets, get their habits, get the map, get the how many guards, what kind of weapons they use, all kinds of information, security systems, whatever. You should be able to buy intel for everything. And you can be able to study that before you enter the mission, and away you go. You can see everything you want to see. You should also be able to toggle the ability in another difficulty setting, like having a head-up display for ammo, which should be turned off, in my opinion, but you can toggle it and be able to turn it on. You would be able to see a map, an in-game map. If you toggle the difficulty higher, then you don't get to see an in-game map. Maybe a fuzzy one that the player or the character has memorized. But for the most part, you would have to memorize as much of the map as you can before you enter the game. That's what I would like to see. In the same kind of vein as well, like all kind of things like various intel, what your target looks like, not seeing them on the map and stuff. The other thing that I've always wanted from a Hitman game as well is the ability to customize your costume. Like if I pick up a suit for a guard or whatever, and I wander around as a guard, and notoriety, which should have been included in Absolution but wasn't, and I hope it makes a comeback in 6. Even a previous mission, someone has said, okay, I'm pretty sure the killer had a bald head. Now, if I were to walk around as a guard in disguise without a hat, and people would see my bald head, that would make them more suspicious of me. But if I were to wear a hat, then they wouldn't be able to see that I had a bald head, and that would make them less suspicious. That's what I would like to see as well. Just these various little things about Hitman that I would like to see. I'm just kind of rambling on at this point. Let me add those stone to my record. 271 stacks of stone. Oh my goodness, that's so much stone. I'm just rambling at this point, but yeah, that's what I would like to see is in Hitman 6. I so hope they don't go Absolution. They are bringing back the contracts mode, apparently. The contracts mode was like a custom mode where people could upload their own kind of hits on the levels and stuff. Bringing back the open world levels for that would be fantastic. Like, you could basically target hundreds of people in the levels, and that would just be brilliant. So I really hope that does actually make a comeback in its full glory. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna try and fill the next 10 minutes with exciting footage and not rambling about games that were ruined. So, unfortunately, as I have a whole bunch of grinding to do, we've come up here to see Hedwig. I'm going to end the episode here. It's again a little short one. Like I said, I've got to grind out this lake, really. That's the next thing to do. I've got to grind 200 odd books. I've got to do the dome thing way over there. Still don't feel like moving the redstone in Cluedo, so that can wait. But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of grinding I have to do at this point. Next episode we probably work on Cluedo because I'll probably feel like it then. But this episode is going to be cut a little short. A couple of things that I want you guys to comment on, if you don't mind. Choose Your Own Video Sunday videos. Any games you would like to see in Choose Your Own Video Sunday videos, let me know. These are Steam brought games which may or may not get done depending on if I can actually buy them. Or free games online as well are always good. Choose Your Own Video Sunday videos are normally games which are they're, how can we put this? They're puzzle games. They don't really make a good series, or they would make a really short series. They're kind of like tech demo-y kind of games. Games which don't really have a story or anything kind of consistent, I suppose. Kind of like the games we have been playing. Like Demolition Inc. is kind of puzzly, and Cube was kind of puzzly, but we ended up finishing that. What else have we played in Choose Your Own Video? Doc 2, that was just pants. What else have we played in Choose Your Own Video Sunday videos? Plenty others. Portal levels, those were kind of puzzly. Yeah, but things that don't really make a whole series that can stand on its own for like 10 episodes, something short and sweet and whatever. Let me know if you guys have anything about that. Like I keep saying, donations at the moment are going towards recording PS3 stuff. We're getting some kind of capture system for the PlayStation 3. So any donations for that are appreciated. I have like loads of PS3 games that I've collected over the years, so I would love to be able to record those and show you guys some of those because they're just hilarious. I'm personally a console gamer. That's my method of choice for gaming. How you doing, Hedwig? You sitting over here? Oh, bless. But anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Apologies, that's again a little bit of a short episode. Like I said, whole bunch of grinding. Not going to make for a great episode, so there's no point recording it and being subpar. Might as well be short and better than longer and crap, you know? And I shall see you all in the next video.